for Discovery Time, we are going to be learning a little bit about insects. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Mrs. Lunak, I love looking at bugs. I love when I see them outside. I love finding them in the grass. And I love just the different shapes and colors I see when I see them. And some of you might be thinking, Mrs. Lunak, I don't know about this. Bugs make me a little nervous. Don't worry. Bugs make me a little nervous too. They're not my favorite thing to see in the house or outside. But it's important to learn about bugs because they're everywhere. And some of them even help us and are good for us too. Today, we're actually going to talk about the parts of an insect. Insects have 3 body parts. The top is called the head, just like us. In the middle, they have something called a thorax. And at the end, their body part is called an abdomen. Can you say that big word with me? Abdomen. So they have a head, thorax, and abdomen. Another thing that an insect has are antennas. They have 2 antennas on top of their head, and some insects even use those antennas to smell. Isn't that so funny? They don't have noses like us. They have to use those antennae. Another thing that all insects have are 6 legs. Can you count them with me? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of insects even have wings so that they can fly. Did you know that some bugs that we think are insects aren't actually insects at all? Spiders aren't insects because they have 8 legs. And snails and worms aren't insects because they only have 1 body part and they don't have any legs at all. All right, I'm going to play a little game with you. I'm going to think of an insect and I'm going to describe it. And I want you to see if you know what kind of insect it is. Ready? I'm thinking of an insect that has a pattern of yellow and black stripes. Do you know what insect that is? A bumblebee. Very good. All right, let's do another one. I'm thinking of an insect that has a shell that is red with black polka dots. Do you know what insect that is? A ladybug. All right, let's see if I can do one a little harder. I'm thinking of an insect that looks like a stick. Do you know what that one's called? That's a walking stick. Walking sticks look just like sticks with 6 legs, and they use their body to blend in or disguise themselves as part of a tree. Isn't that pretty cool? All right, I have one more for you. I'm thinking of an insect that's green and hops very far. Can you think of what that insect is? A grasshopper. Grasshoppers can use their legs to hop very far. Can you think of other insects that you see outside? What's your favorite kind of insect? My favorite kind of insect are fireflies. I love going outside in the summer and seeing fireflies lighting up throughout the sky. Do you have a least favorite kind of insect? My least favorite kind of insect are little round insects that when you smush them, they give off a terrible smell. And those are called stink bugs. And we have those all over our house sometimes. Those are my least favorite. So, what's your favorite and least favorite insect?